which is at Keempoo, I believe, on Twitter. She asks, would you rather eat fingernail clippings for the rest of your life or spend eternity in a closet with Marv Albert and Celine Dion? Would you rather eat fingernail clippings for the rest of your life or spend eternity in a closet with Marv Albert and Celine Dion? All right, I'm opening the floor for questions. What do we have, guys?
Well, in a closet with Marv Albert and Celine Dion for eternity.
Eternity, yes.
How long of that is spent before you died? Are you eating and staying alive, or are you just stuck in there and you die after a couple of days from suffocation?
In the closet, it's an eternity. Oh, I see. So you're asking,
Would I be dead for the rest of eternity, or am I alive?
Great question. No, you are alive, but Marv Albert is dead.
Marv Albert is he decomposes.
He decomposes for several millennia. You see him just, it's like one of those time lapse photography things where you see a dead animal decompose, except it's happening much slower.
Does
that make sense?
It does. Is it well lit where you can watch it happening?
There's a spotlight on him. Celine is operating the follow spot.
So the spotlight won't. What about me? What am I doing?
You're not in the spotlight, of course not.
Can I do an off-stage God mic or something?
No, I don't think so. No,
I can't even announce.
No, Celine has the follow spot. She is pointing it both at Marv Albert's decomposing body, and then every once in a while she steps in to sing one of her many hits. And
I'm just supposed to sit there and clap.
Well, I mean, you can choose to clap or you cannot. You have free will, obviously, if you don't find it entertaining.
But I can't. What if I just jump up on stage and stand on Marv Albert's face?
No, you're not. You're restrained, actually, during this. But you actually choose to clap most of the time because not clapping is kind of a slap in the face to Celine Dion. So,
God forbid somebody else should be slapped in the face.
So, yeah, you did it a couple of times, and she raised such a stink about it that now you just kind of choose to clap because it's easier for you, if that makes sense.
So I have free will, but it's heavily steered in one direction.
Well, yeah, I mean, you choose to clap, yes. Reggie, question.
I think I know what I'm going to choose. I choose.
No, but don't do that because you saw what happened to Paul Giamatti last.
Yeah,
time.
but I'm just
always an example of what not to do.
No, but I'm just choosing my question.
Oh, choose. Oh, great.
So,
let me know when you've chosen it, and then ask it.
I just want you to know what I'm doing. What was the first option?
It's the eating fingernail clippings for the rest of your life.
So the fingernail clippings, is that all you're eating? Is just fingernails?
Great question.
You don't have any other?
No, you actually have a lot of food, but you have any kind of food you want. It's just right before you eat it, a waiter comes by with a fingernail shredder and says, "Would you like some fingernail clippings on that?" And before you can answer, he spins the thing around and grates fingernail clippings.
Every food thing.
But it's just over the top.
Okay. It's like Parmesan.
Yeah.
But like every food thing?
Oh, every food you ever eat, yeah.
Oh, every food thing. What about drinks?
Yeah, the drinks too.
Wow.
Yeah, just a nice little layer on top.
Okay.
Almost like a creme brulee layer.
Okay. Are they my fingernails or are they just anonymous ones?
Great question. See, I was hoping we would come to that. They're Marv Alberts.
Oh.
Yeah. Dead Marv Albert. Yeah.
So these two scenarios are tied together in some kind of Twilight Zone.
Yeah, exactly.
They're quantum entanglement.
That closet is actually the link between our universe and
the fingernail
universe. Yeah.
But how come it never runs out? If it's just one person's.
Because Marv is there for an eternity.
Oh.
He's decomposing, but
and the fingernails never stop growing.
That's true.
Yeah.
They keep growing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So every once in a while, that in the other scenario, in the closet, every once in a while, a waiter comes by every day, usually at about 7:45 a.m., and he harvests the fingernails, and then he goes into the other universe through the trapdoor in the closet.
Now,
which you are unable to access.
If I'm in the fingernail scenario,
no, in the closet scenario, you are unable to access the trapdoor.
So I can't get out and I can't eat the fingernails.
Yeah, Celine Dion is able to so she travels into the other universe, entertaining people.
What do you get to eat when you're trapped in the closet?
You just get to eat...
Besides shameful cocks.
You don't have to eat, but you choose to eat Marv Albert's actual fingers.
Okay.
His chubby little fingers.
Now, if I eat the fingers, doesn't that ruin the production of the fingernails?
No.
You're eating them from the back side of the far back knuckle
Yeah,
nearest the
you've
hand?
cut off his fingers and separated them from his decomposing body.
How is it that I can cut off the fingers, but I don't have access to the fingernails?
You're keeping them in a refrigerator, a little mini fridge, which is in the closet. You're keeping them fresh, and you eat a tiny little nibble of it every single day to keep your sustenance. And then the waiter comes...
So they're like saints' fingers that would be in a church in Poland somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. But you kept one pinky on the body, which is where the waiter comes in and harvests the fingers.
Just off of one pinky for the whole world.
Yeah, it's surprising.
Wow, that's miraculous, actually.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, Reggie, question?
That's great, amazing. Well, I know what I choose.
Oh, but you must be talking about your question and not the actual
I am. I choose to ask this question. So there's fingernails. So what you're saying is that no. Okay, here it is. Here's the question.
Here we go.
Is it one person's fingernails, or is it my fingernails, or is it just anonymous?
I feel like we've answered this already.
Okay, no, we have. Our fingernails. Does anyone know that it's fingernails? So if I'm hanging out with people, and
That is a great question.
Yeah.
The fingernails scream when they are put on your food, and they say, we're fingernails. We're not Parmesan.
Okay.
So to answer your question, no one knows.
Okay.
I have
Yes,
one more
Paul.
quick question. Now, you mentioned they could be confused with Parmesan.
Sure.
Is it a situation where the fingernails are ground up into some kind of powder, like a commercially available grinder of some kind, or are they shaped like fingernails fresh off the body?
They are shaped like fingernails, and actually, the one thing that you haven't asked about is Marv Albert was picking his butt, and so they're dirty fingernails.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I don't know if that'll factor into your choice at all.
Just his butt or anything
He's
else?
just picking his butt. You know,
Just fingernails and a little bit of feces.
yeah, he's just picking his butt in that closet.
Even when he's dead.
Well,
Okay.
no, he was picking it. The 2 days he was alive,
Okay.
listening to Celine Dion,
Okay.
just picking his butt.
So this is your sick plan.
It's not my. This is Kim Fu.
Yeah, this is exactly what you asked.
Yeah, this is Kim Fu. This is not me.
Oh, somebody ought to hunt her down.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Fu.
My uncle spent a couple years in the jungle doing that. All right, so here we go.
What? African?
I'm closing the floor for questions. All right, we're
Wait.
closed, and now we're going to go to Reggie first. How do you like to vote?
I think I will. Jesus.
Help him, Jesus. Help him.
Krishna. Okay, I think I'll choose the.
Don't pick wrongly.
I'll choose the fingernails.
And why is that?
Because at least I'd be out in public, being social. I wouldn't be trapped in a void where I could get.
Another world in between two universes.
Yeah, I'd get lost in like a feedback loop of self-awareness. It would be horrible.
I gotcha. Plus, you'd be able to call your food finger noodles.
Yeah, foodles.
All right, so Paul,
I think I would opt to
this
eat.
is for the win.
I think I would opt to eat the fingernails.
Really, the fingernails, and why is that?
I think I went up to eat the fingernails because I'm hungry. And I wouldn't mind a little spice once in a while.
Little Marv Albert picking his butt spice.
Yeah, but that's fine. I'd rather have to taste it and just have it in the back of my mind. No, that's where it comes from. Than be confronted with it face to face, locked down.
You get sick then every night. You basically.
You
throw
didn't
up.
say that in the question
Well,
and
you
answer
didn't
session.
ask.
Oh, I have to ask this, huh?
Yeah, it's something that you have to ask. I would think that if you ask, or if you find out
How
the
sick
information
is
that Marv Albert is picking his butt, that you would be ingesting feces, which would make you sick.
And if you're in the closet, you're in perfect health,
Oh yeah, the best of health.
and you look good.
You look great.
Oh, then I want to change it. Can I change it?
Unfortunately, you cannot change your answer.
You
and
son of
that
a
is
bitch.
why, Reggie, you are our winner.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Sorry.